Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hi. I mean, the week is about to end again.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's over, almost over, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And I guess next month I will be having our Christmas vacation. So do you
Mhm.
usually celebrate Christmas?
No, not that much.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this year I will decorate one of the wall with
Mm-hmm.
a tree,
Mm.
and that's all.
Ah, so you don't usually like celebrate Christmas in Korea, isn't it?
Some people celebrate it, but I don't because I
Mm.
don't have any religion
Mm.
and. Mm, just no.
Just
until
that, just
last
no,
year,
right?
until last year, I just made a lie to my children. Like
Mm.
my husband and I prepared some gifts for them, and we said it they were from Santa Claus. And
Mm.
yeah, my son is already 11.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Ah, so you give presents only for the sake of, giving presents during Christmas to your children. Yeah, why not, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the happiest day of my year. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why, but I can feel the Christmas vibe
Mm-hmm.
and then even the New Year's vibes. I
Mm-hmm.
can I can feel it, and I feel delighted when those seasons are coming. Yeah,
Yeah, Christmas is a big holiday in your country.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So I filed my vacation, I guess, and it was approved. But of course, in private employees, some companies do not allow us to have like 2 weeks. So you
Mm-hmm.
can go on vacation during Christmas or New Year. So you have to choose.
Um,
Yes.
yeah,
So
but
I
what about you this year?
I will be choosing the New Year's Eve,
Mm-hmm.
and perhaps I will be staying here in the city
Mm-hmm.
during Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will not visit your mom.
I'm not so sure on what will I do because again, there are limited
Mm-hmm.
transportation, so I don't know if I can at least reserve my seat. Yes. Why
Mm-hmm.
not? I can run like maybe for 24 hours there, and then why not come back again?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's always harder than usual to get some tickets.
Yeah, and peak season when it's in the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines, you have to use to fall in line. Everywhere you go, you have to fall in line.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, Koreans hate it because pali-pali culture, right? I know that. I want that actually. Yes.
Mhm.
Mm. Your papers, documents, it takes maybe 2 hours to get it, 1 hour like that, right? Or maximum of 6 hours like that, right?
What kind of
Yes.
documents?
Any documents from the government.
From the government. Yeah, they
Yeah,
are so fast. I know
that's
that.
true.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, it will take 3 to 7 business days, maximum of
Mm-hmm.
15 days.
Wow.
And then for me to be processed, I have to fall in line at 4 a.m.
Ah, start 4 a.m.
And the office, what's that, opens at 9.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to fall in line for 4 a.m. Oh my, I tried this one. 4 a.m. I went there, I was still at the back, very back of the line.
Oh my.
If I was early,
uh-huh.
someone, more people were earlier than I am.
Oh. What was the reason for the line?
It was like the passporting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a government issued passport. Every day it
Mm,
is like that. I asked my sister who took it as well. Is it true that I went on that day, like I went on the middle of the week so that
mm,
at least Monday and not Friday. Not
mm.
Monday, not Friday, at least Wednesday. But it's
Oh,
still
yeah.
the same.
Ah, yeah, you mean people need that kind of document for just for the traveling?
Traveling or working abroad.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So those are what's that? The difficulties in the Philippines.
But from what I know, from what I heard, the countries in Europe are the same.
Seriously, in Europe?
Yeah, people say that the governments there worse their jobs very slow. Yeah,
Oh,
people say
seriously?
that. Mm,
Ah, I thought only in the Philippines. Yes, that's what I know, only in the Philippines.
mm,
Oh, but in Korea, when you have processed your passports,
mm.
how long did it take? For me, I waited for how many hours, and then I waited for 30 days to be released.
I visited there only twice in my
Mm-hmm.
life,
Mm-hmm.
and the last time when I went there was no line. Maybe I was the only one there. Yeah, and then I waited for about a few days, and
Mm-hmm.
then I returned. I I went back. I went there again,
Mm-hmm.
and I got mine.
Ah, okay. At least like few days.
Hmm.
So whenever you plan to travel, you have to um process it in advance.
Sorry,
Yes, you have to
process in advance.
process. Yes, you have to
Mm,
process it in advance so that you can get it if you're planning to go somewhere.
yeah. Ah, and speaking of which, my passport's due expire expiration
Expire,
expire.
to expire.
Yeah, it's due
Oh,
expire maybe.
when? So you're going to renew your passport then?
Sorry,
Are you going to renew your passport?
I'm not sure because of the
Mm-hmm.
coronavirus. I don't think I will go abroad in a few years. So
Uh-huh.
maybe
Uh,
later.
yeah. Well, how many years is the validity of your passport?
I can choose two of them. There are two
Oh,
types,
uh-huh.
and one is 5 years, and the other one is 10 years. And then 10 years costs a bit expensive,
Mm-hmm.
more expensive than 5 years one. So yeah.
So before this administration, the expiration of our passport was 5 years, and now they have made it longer, 10 years already.
Hmm. Yeah, and I'm not sure my knowledge is correct now because maybe something can have changed, but I don't know.
Hmm. Okay. But is it easy to get a passport in Korea? So if you have prepared the requirements like that, is it easier, Yemen?
I think it's easy because they only requires me a few documents, and
Mm.
I remember I didn't have any difficulties while I was uh, applying for my children's passports.
Mm, okay. Here, I guess I submitted like 10 documents.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, so that's what I remember like maybe 5 years ago. But this time it's already online because of it started online when this administration has started. Yes.
I don't get it, teacher.
The administration or this the government has changed, like the president has changed.
Uh-huh.
That is the previous administration. The
Mm,
previous administration or the previous president, it took us like 5 years the validity,
uh-huh.
but now they made it as 10 years as a law.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Longer
So I
is
guess that's
better.
correct because it's not
Mm,
easy to fall in line.
uh,
It's not easy to process all the documents from local town until to the city until to everything. It really caused me headache last time.
it's really difficult. It's not
Yeah,
easy. Yeah.
correct. So,
And I hate the photos for the passport, you know.
no editing, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah,
So no
once
editing.
my husband, when my husband was preparing for his passport, he took
Hmm.
a picture of him and he wanted to save money. So he went to the station,
Hmm.
subway station, and there are some machines, photo machines,
Hmm.
and they were very cheap. But the photos are very goofy, you know.
Hmm.
And he didn't, uh, the picture, he didn't come out great in that picture.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it was very funny.
Yeah, same with me. You know what? I thought I looked good on that profile, even if I don't have makeup, because they let me remove like and even a very small tint,
Mm-hmm.
they have to remove. I was not wearing makeup at that moment,
Hmm.
but they let me tie my hair. They
Yeah.
let me show my ears and
Yeah.
everything,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I said when it came out, oh my, haven't you edited it at least? Like yeah, make it like presentable to show it, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So by that time, I never showed my passport to anyone because I
Oh.
look so dark. Yeah, I look so dark on that picture. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the worst things I have.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have a national ID in Korea?
National ID? What is that?
Or any ID that is valid in Korea. So, like in the Philippines, we have different IDs, different IDs like identification, like voters ID, like license ID, like
Mm,
that. So, as long as it's identification card,
ah, that card.
yeah.
Yeah, I have two. We have two. One is driver's license,
Hmm.
but only the people who have the license can have
Mm,
that cars, you know. But
mm,
every adult has the yeah, national ID.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have your national ID. So
Mhm.
here we have a lot.
How many?
Yes. That's true. I don't know why. So our president is pushing the national ID so that we only have one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because in my wallet, if you think that I have a lot of credit cards, no, those are not credit cards. Those are IDs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you use it every single of them?
No, of course not. And whenever you go to like a government offices,
Uh-huh.
they will require you to give them some ID. That's it.
Ah, yeah.
So I only use my company ID and my teacher's license ID. Yes.
Mm.
I don't use my voter's ID, my PhilHealth ID,
Phil
my
Health?
TIN ID. Yeah,
Phil
PhilHealth. Yeah, there are a lot. So we have
Phil
our
Health. What
this
does
is
that
our
mean? Phil
Philippine
Health?
Health
Oh.
ID, and then we have our TIN ID,
Tin? What is that?
the tax
Huh.
identification number.
Oh.
So
Mm.
there are a lot. Our SSS ID. This is for our social security, like an insurance.
Mm.
Yeah, so you will be shocked how many IDs in the Philippines.
So I guess you cannot remember all of the numbers, right?
Of course not. Yes. I can only remember how it looks like. The ID looks like.
Ah,
Yeah.
because they have different colors, right?
They have different colors, designs,
Uh,
and of course their logo is on top of the ID. So those are
but
the things.
their sizes are the same.
Correct. So if you
Um,
will see my wallet, it looks like I have a lot of credit cards.
oh, yeah.
But there's no credit card at all.
Oh, that's
Yes.
interesting. Uh-huh.
Yes. So I am really interested about the national ID, but I don't have that yet. Yes. I
Oh.
didn't apply this for this yet because of COVID-19. It just started last
Mm.
year. Some
Uh-huh.
people applied for it, but not
Mm.
all.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, last year the government added one more ID.
Hmm. What is it?
Are you in your country?
Ah, okay, yeah, another. But the president told us that no need for us to get these ones if we have already this one. So this one will be accepted, the national ID only.
Mm,
Yes. So it's kind of confusing. And then I said, Okay, well,
mm,
the government is always turning our head
mm,
around.
mm. Yeah,
Yes.
people should keep up with the change.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I only use my company ID
Mm-hmm.
whenever they will check my name. I will just use that because I always bring it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, correct.
Mm-hmm.
So, in my closet, I have my old IDs, so I can
Mm-hmm.
see the evolution of my face. So
Mm-hmm.
I can see the changes of my face from young
Yeah.
until I got older.
When I first made my internet national ID, I was in the high school. So the
Mm,
picture is from high school. Um, the picture I have was taken when I was in my teens.
mm-hmm,
And then I still have that picture on my ID card.
mm-hmm.
It was about 2 decades ago.
Oh, so you can see your face then, right?
Yeah.
So what can you say about your younger face?
My hair is very short.
Mm-hmm,
Uh, when I was in high school, the
mm-hmm.
school policy is like that. We should have very short hair.
Mm.
Yeah, the girl students and the boys as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't grow.
So,
We couldn't grow our hair.
oh, that's in your high school days, right? Is it is it
No,
still
it's
happening
almost the national policy.
until now?
No, now it's free.
Uh-huh.
But at the time, yeah, we did it.
Mm.
So growing my hair is was always the student's dream.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that was before, but not now anymore, right?
Right.
Okay. Oh, I never thought about that
Mm,
because here only boys cannot grow their hair.
sorry?
Yes. Only boys. Boys cannot grow their hair. But of
Why?
course, yeah. It's not it's prohibited in high schoolers.
Yeah. Is there some reason for that?
It's a law like I forgot the one they call that as like the military law
Um,
wherein boys should at least have clean cut hair.
mm,
Yes. So that's what I can remember on the that's the reason why if the boy had a longer hair until here on their ears,
mhm.
a teacher will be getting a scissor and they will be cutting their hair in an ugly way so
Same,
that
same here.
see.
Yeah, same. Our teachers brought the scissors and then the ruler, and they measured my
Mm.
hair like, oh, it was
Oh, they are
terrible.
measuring.
Yeah, it was really terrible. Mm.
Oh, so but it was fun. At least it doesn't occur now, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay. So see, we can reminisce the old days, right?
yeah. Yeah. And people
Yes.
say that that kind of policy was from Japan. Korea was under Japan's rule
Colony, right? Mm-hmm.
colony. Yeah. So that kind of culture was from Japan.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. But do you think it's still happening in some areas in Korea?
The haircut?
Yeah,
No,
because not anymore.
not anymore.
So a 15-year-old boy can grow his hair, but it's not common, right?
Oh
It's not
my!
common, right?
I haven't thought about that. Oh,
What then?
now that you mention it, I realized something.
What is it? Okay, tell me, go.
Oh, I haven't seen any boys who grow his hair.
Hmm.
Maybe it's not about the policy. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's just forbidden by among the boys
Hmm.
because boys think growing hair is only for girls.
Oh, that's mindset there. That's good.
Hmm.
Yeah. Here they prefer it. They prefer to have long hair.
Sorry?
Yes. Yes, here in my mostly in my area, most boys have long hairs, longer
Oh,
than our hair.
adults?
Adults.
Ah.
And also for children, if
Mhm.
they enter what's that primary school or elementary school,
Mhm.
that's the only time that their parents will cut their hair. So you can see babies or toddlers until
Mhm.
5 years old, they have long hair.
Oh, so long hair, having long hair is very familiar with boys in your country.
Mostly if their parents really what's that they have supported it. It could be,
Mm.
yeah,
But
because I can see
teacher,
that.
oh,
Hmm.
it's weird because I mean, having long hair is very common, but why the students in school have to cut their hair.
Definitely for clean cut,
Mm,
right? So there are a
mm,
lot. So
mm.
even me, I have those questions on my mind. I'm
Oh,
sorry, Yemin, I cannot answer that today. I guess I
okay.
have to research about that too,
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you for this wonderful week with you, Yemin.
Thank you
At
for
least
too.
I was able to have a very various topics with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
So thank you
Bye
too.
bye.
Take care.
Take
Bye.
care.